Hey everybody, welcome to Unlocking the Magic. You're listening to episode 262. We have a fun show in store for you today. We're going to do our infamous Would You Rather, but it's going to be a foodie edition today.
Yes, my favorite kind of edition of anything.
I am hungry. That's all I think about when I think of foodies.
Had to adjust my chair there for a second.
All righty.
I am ready to go.
Okay.
Would you rather food edition? We're going to share a few snacks, a few dinner options. Hello over on YouTube if you're watching this live. Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. If you are listening wherever you are.
I'm going to try not to hide behind my microphone today on YouTube. Sorry, you guys.
We do this podcast here every week. We also have a YouTube channel where we record the podcast live over there. So go subscribe for your chance to win. We're going to pick a winner later. I already have the name picked out. Thank you for all the comments and subscriptions over on YouTube. Appreciate those. And we will announce last week's winner today at some point during the show. I like to mix it up a little.
Oh, you
maybe like in 30 seconds or maybe in 28 minutes.
So it keeps everyone guessing.
Right. You have to listen to the whole show. Otherwise, you may miss it.
You got to stick with us.
Right.
Okay.
By the way, somebody on YouTube said, because last week, I don't know, you had your microphone like really close to your mouth and someone was like, I think Connie is in the witness protection program.
No, totally. I was hiding my face like this. Behind my whatever. Anyway.
Go check that one out if you want to see Connie in the witness protection program.
Totally. Although I did notice that was the episode that you edited. There's like a lot of you on that.
You know what happened? I think some of the file got corrupted.
So the times that I wasn't behind my microphone, whatever.
That's fine.
It's all good.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Would you rather?
Okay.
How it works. We'll give you two options.
Yes.
You play along at home.
Yes.
We'll try to give you some time to answer. But sometimes I forget.
Right. That's, yes.
And then you decide what you would rather do, and we'll explain why we would rather do what we are saying.
I like how you're honest with everybody up front. It's like, you know what? This is how we want you to do it, but we also might fail.
It's like my in or out. Like we do a show, it's called In or Out. I try to be in on everything. That's my intention, but I'm mostly out on everything.
Right. Pretty much. Okay. Would you rather? So this is all food related.
Okay.
And I'm excited. I'm actually... While we list the would you rather, before we answer, I think what I want to do today is I want to list some pros and cons of each.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's start. We're ready?
Ready.
Okay. Would you rather? Now, this is the one that comes up actually quite a bit on the show. We get a lot of messages and emails about it. So I really want to revisit it.
No, I don't like park hopper.
Okay. Nope. Oh. We know that. You know, with park hopper, I got to say, it's something that you don't like, but, you know, it can come in handy. So I'm kind of might be switching my opinion on park hopping. All right. Anyway, would you rather Tonga toast at the Kona Cafe restaurant or Tonga toast at Captain Cook's quick service at the Polynesian Village? Both are at Polynesian Village Resort.
Well, we talked about this on a Q&A show because somebody asked me if they should get Tonga toast at the Kona or the Captain Cook's. And I said Captain Cook's.
Yes.
But that was if it's your first time.
Well, I mean, I feel like this is why I say there's pros and cons, but there's also like your situation. Like you said, it might be your first time and you might not like the Tonga.
Right. I would hate for you to make reservations to Kona Cafe, go there, experience it, and then not enjoy the Tonga toast. Because there are 3 people in the world who don't. We're keeping track. All right. First of all, the Kona Cafe, it's a sit down, like we said, dinner service at the Polynesian. I would say the pros on the Kona would be the atmosphere, even though I feel like the look, it can be deceiving at first. Like the atmosphere at first, I remember the first time we made reservations there, it felt like, oh, there's a restaurant like in the middle of the lobby. Like it was kind of weird to me. Yeah, first of all, you're in the Polynesian lobby, so it's not that bad.
Well, true, but it is very busy. Like the
I did say that to myself, though. Like, not to myself. I did say that also.
Okay, so you agreed with me.
Yeah. I think there's 2 different versions of the way you look at the Kona. The way you look at it from waiting outside, looking in.
Yep.
And then when you actually sit down at your table.
It's totally different.
Yeah, you don't feel as lobbyish sitting down at your table as you do waiting to sit down at your table.
Is that a word? You don't feel as lobbyish?
Listen, we make up a lot of words in the show.
It is true. I like our new vocabulary.
Teachers hate us.
Yeah, it's also true. Okay, so that's the one thing I would say. Don't judge a book by its cover, because once you do sit down, it's actually pretty pleasant, and the atmosphere is definitely, it changes. It's not the most themed restaurant in my opinion, but it's definitely a good sit down choice. And then also the pros, in my opinion, on the restaurant is the strawberry compote.
Yes.
That I feel enhances that Tonga. Like, I know a lot that people have said to us, if those 3 people that have said that they didn't enjoy the Tonga was because it was a little dry when they had it at the Captain Cook's.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason. Like, it needs that extra little zhuzhing. Why don't they do that?
Strawberry compote to Tonga toast is like hot fudge to vanilla ice cream.
It's the perfect complement. And then you also get the opportunity to order Spam, which you don't do.
No, Mark Daniel said we should try the Spam. And I looked at him like,
really?
Get out of town.
Are you joking with us here? That's basically what we said to Mark.
But I tried it, and I'm glad I did. And now I will, if I ever go to the Kona Cafe to get Tonga toast, I'm always getting the Spam.
Always.
The other pro is if you are looking for a breakfast reservation, the Kona Cafe is pretty available.
Yeah, I would say it's like an easy-ish type of easiest type of sit-down dinner service that you can get, which is sort of rare, I feel like, at Walt Disney World. Like a lot of the good restaurants, it's hard sometimes to score the time you want, maybe. I mean, it's probably easy to get a reservations ahead of if you plan a long time ahead of your vacation, but you don't always necessarily get the times you want, where I feel like the Kona's pretty easy.
Yeah. What about the pros for Captain Cook's?
Oh, we're not going to list cons yet?
Should we?
On the con? I would just say the con on Kona is I don't always love spending our money or dining credits on breakfast.
That's true.
Like,
but that's anywhere.
I know, but that's the only con I could think of. It's a little pricey.
I can think of one con.
Me?
Yeah.
You're so weird. Okay, what is that it? Like, is there any negative other than that?
No, I think maybe if you don't like it, it could be
that could be your con.
Your meal could be a little bit more expensive having breakfast for Tonga toast if you guys don't like it.
Well, people could also order just one Tonga and just have like like people split it.
Listen, that is something you get kicked right off this podcast for.
That's against the rules.
You can't share Tonga with 5 people.
No.
That's literally in the rule book.
All right.
It's rule number 1.
Rule number 1, no sharing of the Tonga.
Not with 5 people.
Lost my earring here.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
But not 5.
Got it.
You know?
Okay.
Listen, it's big. I understand it could be filling. 2 people is okay. 5 people, no. It's like 5 zippers, no. 2 zippers, yes.
Perfect. All right. Captain Cook's, before we answer what we feel is our would you rather. I know I'm dragging this out.
This is taking forever.
I know. I told you that. I know. But I feel like people need to hear all these things. Okay? They don't call me talks a lot for nothing. Okay, Captain Cook's, let's just explain really quick. Captain Cook's, it's a quick service. It's in the back towards the resort. For those that are listening, can we just briefly explain what the heck a quick service means?
Quick service means it's quick.
It's quick.
You go there, you stand up in line, you order your food, they bring it over to your table, or you can go pick it up, and you don't have you have somebody who's bringing your meal over to you, but it's not like a sit-down restaurant where you have a waiter or a waitress.
Well, they do sort of bring you the meal to you now, which is
right.
kind of cool. So it kind of feels...
But it's a much more casual environment.
Yeah.
You don't need reservations. You can just show up whenever you want.
You can show up.
Use the... I think a lot of these quick service places have pre-ordering where you can order ahead in the app. I'm not sure if Captain Cook's does, but it's quick. You go there, you can either sit inside, they have a few tables there, or you can sit outside on the patio. Or take it to the beach.
That was a simple explanation.
Take it back to your room.
Can go in your jammies.
Eat it on the walk over to the Magic Kingdom or on the monorail in front of people. Make them real jealous.
You can wear your Lilo and stitched jammy bottoms.
Yeah.
And there's no judging.
Right.
Well, maybe Bruce would judge, but...
myself.
Right. Pros, so easy ordering. Get to sit outside, and it's less expensive, I think, a less expensive way to try the Tonga toast for the first time. And the cons is going to be, I guess it can be crowded in the morning. It's one of those quick services that are very, very popular because everyone's trying to get in to get to the Magic Kingdom, it seems. So they're trying to grab their breakfast and go, which can be kind of tricky. And also, if you're not staying at the Polynesian, sometimes it can be hard to get parking if it's full. So the security guard, it's up to his discretion. If the parking lot's full, he'll tell you we'll need to valet.
Which can be a little bit pricey.
Yeah, and you're like, well, I'm not going to valet to go to Captain Cook. So that can be kind of the con. So with all that said,
you can go to one thing. If you are going to the Magic Kingdom, though, you can park at the Magic Kingdom just like you would normally park to the Magic Kingdom and walk to the Polynesian to have breakfast if you would like.
Listen, we're talking about Tonga.
Gotcha.
We're not talking about parking.
I'm trying to get as many people to go and get Tonga as possible, even if you're not staying at the Polynesian.
Why are you trying to get?
Because I never want it to go away.
Okay,
and I feel like if I'm a good salesman and I can sell a ton of them, they'll always stay on the menu.
All right.
Because they're like, we can't take this Tonga. We sell 400 a day.
That is true. All right. So with all that said, we finally, guess what? Which one would you rather?
If the next two take this long, I'm out.
That's what's going to happen.
All right.
I told you that before we started recording. These are going to be long.
Here we go. I would rather at the Kona Cafe.
Time out. I'm really confused. You literally always talk about grabbing your Captain Cook's quick service Tonga, going outside, and
I do like that.
the music.
But if price is no object, and you're asking me which one I would rather do, I like the strawberry compote. I like the Spam.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
So I'm alone with this because I totally thought, you know what? I'm going to say Captain Cook's because I know Bruce is going to say that. And I love, sometimes it's fun when we agree.
Yeah.
And guess what? I chose Captain Cook's.
All right. Well, listen. My mind changes quite frequently.
That is true. All right.
It's all about how I'm feeling that particular day.
All right. We got to get to the next one.
All right. Let's go. Next one.
All right. Next one. Which one would you rather? Another quick service at Magic Kingdom, Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, or Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe, otherwise known as Cosmic Rays or Pecos Bills, really. How are we supposed to remember all those
Cosmic Rays or Pecos Bills?
Yes.
Star Wars Land, or, you just abbreviate it yourself. People know what you're talking about.
Do you think by now? I mean, I never really realized that it's Pecos Bills Tall Tale Inn and Cafe until I went on the actual official Walt Disney World website, and I was like, oh.
Yes. People know what we're referring to.
Okay. Sure. AKA Cosmic Rays.
All right. Which one would you rather?
All right. So first of all, they're both different type of menus.
They're both different types of menus, and they're both different types of atmosphere.
Totally. So Cosmic Rays is more of a burgers, fries.
Both equally as busy.
Very busy. Okay. Burgers and fries at Cosmic Rays.
Burgers, fries, sandwiches.
Salads.
Yep.
Mexican dishes at Pecos.
They both have toppings bars.
They do both have toppings bar, which I forgot because I actually never use the toppings bars at Cosmic Rays.
The toppings bars are great for me in theory.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you get to add whatever you want. But then there's a whole lot of people around those toppings bars.
There's a pro and there's a con with that.
Sometimes makes me second guess whether I want to go in there because there's a whole lot of people at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And as much as they try to cover and clean those toppings bars, there is a whole bunch of people around it.
I totally agree with you on that. But all right, let's talk about the Cosmic Rays first. All right. So Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe.
Yes.
The pros would be it's surprisingly good food, even though
it's like your typical food. When you think of the stigma before all of this Disney food came out,
yeah,
everybody thought that, especially people who don't know Disney, thought that all there was to eat at Disney was burgers and fries.
Right. This is burgers
and that's kind of what this is.
Mm-hmm.
This is like your place to go get some burgers and fries, or if your kids have a plain palate, you can go there and satisfy your kids for most likely.
Usually, yeah. But it's like even when I remember when our kids did expand with their palate and they wanted to try new things, like I remembered eating here and being pleasantly surprised because I feel like they're pretty zhuzhed up. Maybe it is that topping bar. I don't know. But another pro would be the fact that there's free entertainment.
True.
All right. How much do you love Sunny Eclipse? I mean, see, it's hard for me because I know you didn't go to Disney I'm sorry again to bring this up, but I know you didn't go to Disney World when you were a kid. So that I feel like I have some more of the nostalgia feeling when I see Sunny. Like he literally fulfills my futuristic space alien cravings. Like I just love seeing him. And actually Disney has it listed, have a blast enjoying the stellar music entertainment of Sunny Eclipse.
It is pretty cool to see. Like it's a good place to kind of chill out, relax.
Yeah.
It feels a little hotter in that area. For me, I don't know if it's just the time that we usually end up getting there.
Oh yeah.
But it's always time like, you know what? It's time to take a break.
Time to take a break.
They have an indoor place you can sit down and a little outdoor seating as well. So if it's not too hot out, you can sit outside right there. We did a live show there one time, right outside Cosmic Rays.
All right. It isn't as fun as if you can't score a seat near Sunny. I don't know because I feel like he makes the burger taste better.
Yeah, the show. It's kind of as an adult you go there and the food's kind of plain. It's like typical burgers and fries food.
Yeah,
so
it's good, but it's enhanced a bit because you're like I don't know. For me, it's just seeing him and as corny as he can be sometimes, or I feel like I'm not going to be impressed. I'm way too old to be impressed by sunny eclipse. And I'm like, oh my God, it's sunny.
Yeah, you sit there and you enjoy it for 10 or 15 or 20 minutes or however long you're eating there.
Right.
Outside, you don't get that same feeling.
No, I don't.
You do get the people watch outside, though.
You do get the people watch, but you also do get some kind of a fume from the cars that are driving by.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Anyway, yeah. All right. So Pecos Bills now. Pros and cons. I would say pros would be it's a cool Western saloon type place. Like
different vibes. Cosmic Rays is big, open, bright. Pecos Bills seems a little bit more claustrophobic. It's dark.
Yeah, but it's definitely
it feels like you're in the Old West.
Yeah.
Wood everywhere.
It's got that cool vibe going on for sure. But yeah, couldn't be more opposite. It's like Cosmic Rays really open and futuristic feeling.
Yes.
And then Pecos Bills is like you're going back in time.
Right.
All right. And they also have the toppings bar, which I feel like I use this toppings bar more than I do at Cosmic Rays. I would say 9 times out of 10, I don't use the topping bar at Cosmic Rays. Whereas Pecos Bills, I look forward to it. Like that's a separate meal to me.
Totally.
Like I literally pile it up. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Right. It has like a fajita platter. They do have a burger over at Pecos Bills as well. Beef nachos, pork nachos.
Do you order the burger there?
No, you have to get like the nachos. I always get the beef nachos. That's what I always get when I'm there.
We always split whatever and then we top like crazy. All right, cons would be, I feel like this one is a lot more crowded because it's smaller.
Definitely harder to get seats, especially if you're a larger family.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate the topping bar with kids. I feel like you and I always have to split up and team up because it's hard to hold the tray and then the kids are in the way. Like I'm always telling them, go sit down.
Yeah, it's a much smaller area than when you order Cosmic Rays. You walk in and there's like 3 or 4 different areas where you can order and it's just open.
Yeah.
Pecos Bills is like you order right there. And then right behind it is the toppings bar. So it's a mixture of people trying to get into order, staring at the menu of what they want.
Right.
And then people getting their food, squeezing through the line to get over to the toppings bar.
Wow, we just sold this.
Yep. You probably know what I'm going to choose.
Which one would you rather, Bruce?
I have a new strategy, by the way.
Okay.
So people listen to this podcast, right?
I hope.
Otherwise, we wouldn't continue to do it.
That is true.
My new strategy is to do the opposite of what I really want to do.
Right.
So if I would rather go to Captain Cook's, I'm going to say Kona. So everybody goes to Kona, and I go to Captain's.
Wait.
That's the new strategy.
That is very...
I'm trying to think if that's the strategy I want to move forward with.
That's not right.
Is that wrong?
Yeah, I would say that's wrong.
Should I not do that?
That's a little selfish of you.
Well, I don't want to get it. It's already busy enough there.
You said you wanted to sell as much Tonga as you can so it doesn't go away. Now you're telling people to go to different...
I feel like Tonga's Tonga, right? As long as there's a good amount of Tonga coming out of the kitchen,
it doesn't matter
which kitchen it is.
Valid point, Bruce. Valid point. I'm on to you now.
Okay.
All right. Now, which one would you rather? Pecos or Cosmic? Did you answer yet?
No, but I'm going to choose Pecos Bills.
Wow.
Because I don't have the nostalgia feeling
that
you do about Cosmic Rays when you went there as a child. And I like the variety of menu at Pecos Bills versus the burgers and fries at Cosmic Rays.
More than burgers and fries.
It's kind of sandwiches and fries.
Okay.
You know?
And salads.
So I think that there's a bigger variety for me to choose from that I enjoy at Pecos Bills. Now, am I saying what I really want or am I saying the opposite? That's for you to decide. You never know.
Well, I don't know because we were talking about crowd level and you were saying, yeah, I guess which one I'm choosing because I don't want to basically deal with the crowd, which I thought was going to be.
Cosmic Rays can be pretty busy too. That's a mystery.
I'm looking at Cosmic Rays entrees right now. They have the Mickey cheeseburger. Ready for this?
Yes.
Flame broiled 1/3 Angus burger topped with macaroni and cheese, American cheese, cheese sauce, flaming hot cheese dust, and bacon.
Cheese dust.
And bacon completed with a signature Mickey Mouse bun served with French fries.
Okay.
We need some carrot sticks or something with that. That I don't know if I could deal with all that plus fries.
And a jug of water.
But so I gotta say I've really enjoyed their Greek salad with chicken.
You said no one ever.
They have a plant-based sloppy joe, which I think one of our kids might try next time we go. That's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know how. So one of our daughters has decided to go more plant-based, and I'm not sure if she likes the idea of things that taste like meat,
but aren't meat.
Yeah.
I want a beef celery stick.
Right? Like she is like not. I think she might. I don't know. Maybe she'll choose the plant-based Sloppy Joe. But I thought that was...
Not if I'm ordering for her.
Yeah, definitely not if Bruce is ordering for her. All right.
So which one would you choose?
I'm choosing the Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe.
This is an actual debate we have every time we go to the Magic Kingdom.
Every single time. And what is really terrible is that they're both at opposite sides of the park.
They are.
So we're not only arguing, it's hangry hour, like 1, 2 o'clock. We're starving. We're hangry. We're arguing about where to go, and they're both couldn't be in like more opposite directions. So we can't really even split up because
you could have stopped. We're hangry. We're starving,
and people would understand.
And you didn't even have to say what time it was.
That is.
Because it's all the time.
It's all the time, yeah. All right, this next one you actually came up with, and this is with...
Thank you for giving me credit.
You're welcome. We don't have to go to pros and cons. I think maybe this is dragging out too long.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay, I feel bad for you because I can see you kind of fading. But this one is you chose. Do you wanna ask it or should I?
I'm not exactly sure which one you're referring to.
So this is both at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Which we will be visiting this next trip that's coming up, and one of them we do pretty often, which is Harambe Market.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did come up with this one.
All right, do you want to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Connie, would you rather?
Okay. Go.
Santulli Canteen or Harambe Market?
Yum! I'm starving right now, so both sound very good.
Yes, they do, and they look pretty good too. If you go to Disney World website, you can see menus for each one of these, and they update the menu too, because sometimes the menus change.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
That Disney has this listed Santulli Cafe, Santulli Canteen, right? This is in Pandora,
yes.
For those of you that don't know where. It is also quick service per se, but I just went on the website and it says fast casual.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's really themed.
Does that mean shorts? You can wear. I can wear my jorts there.
I think you can wear your jorts.
Jorts and Tonga shirt.
I'm pretty sure it's allowed, but it's weird. It's the first time I've really noticed that.
The first thing you say to yourself when you see me in jorts and a Tonga shirt is fast casual.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
There's no slowing me down.
No, sir. No, not at all.
No. Can't slow me down in my jorts.
My goodness gracious. Okay, so this is fast casual, whatever. They do also...
Now, every time you hear fast casual, you're going to think of jorts and a Tonga shirt.
I am going to try not to.
That's amazing.
Indulge in the art and culture.
Oh my God. That's my next t-shirt. Me, jorts, and a Tonga shirt that says fast casual. Hold on. I got to write that down.
Are we done here?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Continue.
Oh, continue the show?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. All right. Indulge in the art and culture
fast,
of the Na'vi.
Casual, jort. Okay, I'm good.
While dining inside this former RDA mess hall only at Pandora, the world of Avatar. I don't know why I changed my voice like that. It's fun.
I don't either.
It's a habit. Okay, it's a menu inspired by Pandora's bounty. We've eaten here a couple times.
Yes.
Not as much as I would say Harambe Market.
We don't eat at every quick service every time we go.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of eating. I wouldn't be fast casual.
This one I feel like is kind of, it's so funny because I don't know if I just judged Pandora from before visiting because I wasn't so excited about it. But then once I went to Pandora, and specifically once I tried this particular location to eat, I was pleasantly surprised because for me, as you guys probably know, I am super into space and planets, and I feel like it gives you the coolest vibe in there where you are transported onto a different planet, and the food is funky looking, and it's like it adds to that atmosphere. So I don't think I want to wear jorts here. I want to wear like a spacesuit and like a cool.
I mean, I just want to be fast casual.
You just do. All right. So.
But I agree with you. It was better than expected, and it wasn't that it was just different food, because it does look visually different sometimes, and the menu items don't necessarily think of when you're definitely not going to choose between this and Cosmic Rays.
No.
Definitely different types of food.
Like especially the pictures of the desserts. What I like is like the blueberry cream cheese mousse, but it's like just looks really cool, like alien type. And then
Harambe Market has a different, like a couple different varieties of menus that you can choose from. I'd say the one pro about Harambe Market is there's a bunch of different things that you can choose from.
Well, I don't know. Let's list. All right. So
the con, hold on.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing pros and cons anymore.
I'm just going to give you one con. The one con is once you do get your food.
You didn't want to talk. Now you're talking.
One time.
All right.
The one con about Harambe Market is when you get your food, it's almost like you're racing to a teacup.
Yeah.
Because the tables are few and far between there.
Yes.
And people literally hover waiting for someone to get up. And as soon as that person gets up, it's like an attack on the table.
Attack on the table. You got to be fast with your tray.
That's why jorts and Tonga toast, fast casual is important. You got to be quick.
You got to move your feet fast and polite and be courteous, though. Like you don't want to, knock anyone over by accident.
And listen, sometimes
you got to move fast.
Depends on how hungry I am. There may be an incident.
The menu at Satuli Canteen is kind of neat. Chili garlic shrimp bowl. There's beef bowls. There's a Satuli sample platter, which is $74.99. Wait a minute. What the heck? Oh, it says crispy fried tofu seasoned with chili spice. No, wrong one. Back her up. Choice of 4 proteins and a sampling of each of our bases and sauces served with vegetable slaw and 4 non. Okay, so it's for a family of 4, basically, is what they're saying.
Oh.
$74.99 if you want to try, or not family, but like friends.
If I'm just going alone?
If you're just have a stomach for 4 different types of meals, because it does come with 4 non-specialty beverages.
That's perfect for me. I could just literally say, listen, don't judge me. There's 3 people at the table.
Right.
I'm alone right here, but I'm ordering for everybody.
That's quite a bit. I actually never saw that before.
They're like, excuse me, sir. If you eat all this alone, you will not be fast casual.
Right. What do you think?
I think that I'm going to choose.
Wait. Before you finish.
Yes.
Because, classic here. I got to interrupt you. I forgot the kids chose the cheeseburger steam pods, which were kind of cool.
Yeah, those were interesting.
They were interesting to look at, but they tasted like a cheeseburger inside. Like they weren't very unusual.
Connie Irving.
Yes.
Would you rather?
We didn't even discuss.
Welcome to the game show.
Welcome.
Let's make a decision.
I know, and I haven't even talked about Harambe Market at all.
I did a little.
Okay, fair enough.
That's good enough.
I think I'm going to choose Satuli Canteen.
I think I'm going to go. Now, here's what I got to decide. Do I want to be honest or do I want to give the opposite?
Oh, boy.
Harambe Market, I'm choosing.
Okay. Are you sure?
I am going with Harambe Market.
We have not had one that we both chose. Like, we have not picked.
We haven't?
Nope.
Sorry, I was adjusting the camera over there.
We are doing opposites today. We're, like, not choosing the same thing.
Are we? Or am I not? That's what you need to do.
I'm not playing that game.
Okay, no, I'm
sorry.
serious.
That's a game. I'm out.
I'm really choosing Harambe Market.
All right.
We can double down on these dinners.
We
you
can.
Get your snacks over there. I'll get my snacks over here.
I mean, it just depends on how much time you want to spend on your vacation eating and trying different things, because that is fun. I mean, that's the point of Epcot to me, is like going around the countries and eating, but it does take up a lot of our day. So if you do want to try all these places, you can just be limited to ordering 1 or 2 things, share, kind of go to a different land, share. But there is a lot of time. Even if you use mobile ordering, there's a lot of like stopping, going that can happen, which can cut down on your attraction time.
That is true.
So just as an FYI.
Food is always worth it.
I mean, it's usually a priority in our family, but only because we have Bruce with us.
That is true.
We're like, the kids are like, Dad, we're eating again?
I'm always hungry.
Always.
It's a lot of walking.
Always.
All right, last one, Connie. Let's do one more.
One more. One good one. Would you rather dine at Sanaa, at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, or also at Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge, Boma? These are both really good choices, and I feel like these two, we are going to be at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and these 2 particular restaurants are both family favorites.
Right.
Our kids really love Boma because they have so much fun with all you care to enjoy. Like, to them, being able to walk up and choose things as they please is like adulting to them. Like, they feel suddenly they're like super cool.
We did have Boma Thanksgiving dinner.
We did.
Which was really good.
They did it. What was cool was they had the regulars of Boma, but they also did like a Thanksgiving
I
type.
enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot more than I thought I was going to.
Right.
We had Thanksgiving dinner, and I didn't think, I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that good. But like you said, they had the traditional items, but then they also had the items that Boma is known for.
Exactly.
So I enjoyed it a lot.
Yep.
This is a really tough one for me because Boma is all you can care to enjoy.
And there's quite a bit to enjoy. And then Sanaa is a beautiful restaurant. You get to have wonderful views of the savannah and just 2 words, bread service. Like,
that is 2 great words right there.
Right?
Better than fast casual.
It's better than fast casual for sure. But I mean, that's all I think about when I choose Sanaa. It's like, oh, the bread, the naan, the bread, and the dipping, and just the atmosphere. I just really love this, and I think it's tricky because it's a hard would you rather for us because we have very, very fond memories of both restaurants. Agreed. But we got to choose one. So which one would you rather?
Do you want to go first? You go first.
Okay.
Let's go, Connie. Connie Irving, would you rather?
Oh, I love being put on the spot. All right. I am ready. I am going to say Boma. I know it's expensive because it is one of those meals that you're putting your fist down.
We agree on this one.
We do?
Finally. The last one. We have to end the show right there. We agree. We're on the same page.
I don't believe it. And I actually can't believe I said Boma over Sana only because I love Sana. Literally, you guys, this is a really tricky one.
You know what we should do?
Okay.
Go to Boma.
Yeah.
And then go to Sana and see if we can get bread service takeout. And take it with us to Boma.
We want the experience. It's not just the bread. It's like the experience of them bringing you the bread, and it's just so comforting. And the savannah outside. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Can we do both? Can we
both.
just figure this out?
I mean, you can, but we won't have any money to come.
No, we will definitely not.
Pretty much our last Disney vacation.
Yeah, if we did, yeah.
Sponsorships for this podcast will go skyrocketing up.
All right, I think we should end the show because we both finally agree to something.
Wait a second.
Oh.
We can't end the show.
Why not?
Because I didn't announce the winner.
No, I mean just the would you rather portion.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, hopefully you played along. Hopefully you had enjoyed those. Let us know. Shoot us a message on Instagram. Let us know which one you would rather. I know there's a lot of families listening to this with your kiddos. Let us know what you guys would rather out of the choices that we had and what you thought of those. Two things. Thanks to Joffreys.com, sponsor of the podcast. Their sponsorships won't go skyrocketing up after this trip, maybe. I mean, they all might, but hopefully not. Nothing better than a Joffrey's snuck on the People Mover with a 2-zipper backpack.
Oh, goodness.
And my jorts.
Yeah, okay.
So good.
Yep.
Joffreys.com. You can get coffee at home. You don't have to just be in the parks. That's the best part of that. And then also Kingdom Strollers. Kingdom Strollers helps you push those little kids all across the park. And then you can take that stroller with you right back to your resort.
Wow, this is really good. I love your descriptions here.
I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
I love it. All right. Winner for the t-shirt.
Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
It's all right.
KingdomStrollers.com.
That's all you had to add?
That's it. Got to give them full cred.
All right.
All right, winner. Drum roll, please. Marty Morris.
That's fun to say.
Winner of the t-shirt of your choice, Marty. Email us, info@unlockingthemagic.com. Just put in the header, winner, because we get a lot of emails and sometimes we miss them.
Perfect.
And if you are Marty Morris, like Marty Morris is, I might have to ask for identification.
That is like the best name ever,
Yeah.
Marty Morris.
There may be a lot of Marty Morrises out there.
Isn't that a name from the kid from Back to the Future, Marty?
Yes, McFly.
McFly? It's like the best name. All right.
So Marty Morris, email
You're the
us,
winner.
info@unlockingthemagic.com. Congratulations. Word of the show for your chance to win this week. Word of the show is fast casual.
Phrase of the show.
I was going to say jorts, but that's a weird word.
Yeah.
I don't want jorts written 100 times on our YouTube
Why
channel.
is it that every time I choose a word, it's one word, and every time you choose a word, it's like a phrase? That's like 2 words technically.
Well, 2 words of the show.
Okay.
Fast casual.
Be clear when you announce these types of
Do
things.
you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
I am very unclear about a lot of things.
That is also true.
Except for the keywords.
Except for those. Okay.
Fast casual. Go on our YouTube channel, subscribe, leave the keyword, and next week we will pick a winner. By the way, next week we're going to be in Disney.
What?
So we're going to be doing a lot of videos, a couple live streams inside of our Patreon group.
Okay.
If you're not a member over there, you're going to miss all of it.
You're going to miss it.
Yeah.
Aw.
You're going to miss
that's
all
sad.
of our bragging being at Disney.
Wow, way to bring down the end of the show. Like everyone's like having a good day, yay, and then
But it's open to everybody.
Fine.
Go to unlockingthemagic.com and you can join us over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta support the team.
You got to support the team.
Gotta support the team.
Yes, because we got to go to Boma and Sana.
That's right. All right, you guys, have a great week. See you later.
One last thing. Follow us on Instagram, Unlocking the Magic Podcast. And then if you want the show notes for this episode, we'll link up all the restaurants that we talked about in this particular episode over at unlockingthemagic.com.
Wonderful.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.